When we engage in mundane activities, what we often experience is frustration, conflict, and difficulties. The more impatient we are, the greater the stress we carry. Today, in the enjoyment of daily life, the Word of God holds extreme importance. It spiritually strengthens us, enabling us to overcome all the challenges we face in the natural world. Today, let's discuss the significance of patience. Many of you may not need to learn about patience, but I've decided to share this lesson nonetheless. Developing patience has been one of my greatest life challenges. My personality is type A, and I often want things to happen immediately. However, God has been patient with me and has helped me cultivate this virtue. Philippians 2:5 reminds us to follow the example of Christ's humility and develop patience. Often, our impatience stems from frustrations with people who don't act as we expect, or because God doesn't answer our prayers in the timing we desire. However, humility can transform our perspective. Luke 21:19 states that through patience, we can gain our souls. This means that by learning to be patient, we can control our thoughts, emotions, and will. We don't want our minds to dominate us or our emotions to lead us into trouble. When we lack patience, we usually become frustrated. Frustration arises when we try to control situations or people beyond our control. We want things to go our way, but humility teaches us to accept God's path as the best one. The Bible reminds us that our efforts in the flesh only lead to frustration. Isaiah 30:1-2 speaks of the consequences of trusting in our own plans and efforts rather than consulting God. When we engage in works of the flesh, we end up ashamed, humbled, and confused. Patience allows us to wait on God, allowing Him to answer our prayers and act in our lives in His timing. Trying to change ourselves or others through our own efforts often leads to frustration. God is capable of changing people and circumstances in ways we never could. Impatience leaves us anxious, angry, and dissatisfied with the present moment. Patience teaches us to value the present and make the most of every moment. When we are impatient, we constantly yearn for the next moment, losing the joy of living in the now. Therefore, learn to be patient in all life situations. Don't let minor inconveniences stress you out, as they can affect your health. Appreciate the present and avoid constantly desiring something you don't have. Patti.